In the world of celebrity comebacks, some moments are just too iconic to ignore. One such moment involved the master of sharp humor, Bill Burr. To give you some context, Lea DeLaria had just gone through a divorce and appeared on Conan's show.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
relationships, you were engaged, but
Yes.
then you broke off that engagement recently. Is that true?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Bill Burr, also a guest on the show, dropped some brilliantly unplanned insight into what could have caused the split.
That's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my question.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out?
You may not have known this, but Conan O'Brien was a literature student in college. Apparently, Jennifer Garner didn't know either, and she found out the hard way.
But there's a time when you snuck into the room to see what the...
I sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan, and you went to Harvard and you should know that.
There's a... Oh, I'm sorry, wait, there's a... I keep a dictionary down here, and I just found it. Just want to look at... Oh, what the hell? Look right here. Snuck, past and past part of sneak.
When movie actor Jesse Eisenberg sat down with a persistent reporter asking random, offbeat questions, he had the perfect comeback.
Can I just have you say my name into the camera? Romina?
Just the word Romina?
Well, my name, not a word.
And what's going to happen to it?
We'll skip it.
I'll do the thing.
We'll skip it.
But I just wanted to know, like what to give it.
Like if we just broke up.
I probably wouldn't say anything then.
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina.
That's it? I would never hear you.
The thing is, I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
Most X Factor contestants take the judges' criticism and move on, but this guy came ready with his own sharp comebacks.
No, you know, I worked too hard. I worked way too friggin' hard for this.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Actually,
You probably know Stephen Hawking as a brilliant quantum physicist who studied black holes, but what you might not know is that he had a great sense of humor too.
You've stated that you believe there could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean that there is a universe out there where I am smarter than you?
Yes, and also a universe where you're funny.
It's not every day you expect actors to have a background in science. So when a reporter assumed Big Bang Theory's Mayim Bialik wasn't actually knowledgeable, he was in for an awkward surprise.
So, being on the Big Bang Theory, how many people, not that you aren't a genius, but how many people think that you can solve calculus at the drop of a hat?
I actually was trained in calculus for several years. Yeah, I'm a neuroscientist, so you may not have known that. Yeah,
Insulting London's assembly is no small feat, but if anyone has the guts to pull it off and walk away unscathed, it's Boris Johnson.
That means then that we then thank the mayor for his attendance, because the Assembly members have decided they have no questions to put to you.
Are you saying they're abdicating their duty to scrutinise me? Are you saying they haven't the guts to put questions to me? Great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jellies.
You might be that cast iron heart. The weakest link shot to fame largely thanks to Anne Robinson's razor-sharp wit and brutally clever insults.
Do you think that bra fits you?
I'm not actually wearing a bra.
That's what I thought.
However, every villain eventually meets their match. For Anne Robinson, that moment came at the hands of a man named Howard.
Okay. Why Doris?
Doris, when she missed the question, she took up a larger amount of time than necessary.
Okay, you're always very quick, are you, Howard?
In some things, yes. In other things, I like to take my time, if you know what I mean.
I've absolutely no idea what you mean. What do you mean?
Somehow, I don't doubt that.
We all love Jay Leno, but let's be real. His appearance is pretty one of a kind. Comedian and friend Louis C.K. didn't hold back in pointing that out.
By the way, I hope I can say this without insulting you. Yes. You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. Thank you.
describe
Just the fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's funny.
Well, that, yeah, sure. I don't mean that in a bad way.
However, Louis C.K. had the last laugh, wrapping things up with pure comedy gold.
If you weren't famous and you robbed a bank, and the dude was describing you to like a police sketch artist, he'd be like, "No, seriously, what did he look like?" Nobody looks like this.
Another TV show that shot to fame in the late 90s and early 2000s was Judge Judy. While most defendants tried to dodge serious consequences, obedience was the norm, until one man took the stand and flipped the script.
With how many different women do you have these 10 children?
About
I'll give you a
4.
second, just a second. I don't want you to make a mistake. I'll let you think about it for a second. How many?
About 4.
About 4? What do you mean
Yeah.
about 4? What does that mean, about 4?
About 4 of them, including your daughter.
What are you talking about?
It was just a joke, man.
Some argue that Schultz frequently crosses the line under the cover of comedy, and this moment had his audience beginning to take notice.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Calm down.
Yeah, when do we play beer pong, bitch?
And I thought,
You want a piece of me?
No, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. No.
Security!
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London proudly showing off the little urn.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
Mike Tyson's story is truly unique. From a troubled childhood and criminal past to becoming a more self-aware and kinder version of himself, he's been through it all. So, when a reporter tried to dredge up old allegations to tarnish the man he is today, Tyson wasn't about to stay silent.
Now, some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, because it's negative, and you're being negative. And I met the mayor,
right,
and nothing they can do about it.
We actually had a really good time. We talked about George Cervallo, who was a legend in your city, great man with whom Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life, highs and lows.
It's so interesting because you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment.
Come on.
No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
We're doing live TV.
Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
All right, you got a show that you're doing tonight. We are. A lot of people. We are. Where it comes raw and it's the real truth. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be there to see your show. Just tell us a bit about it.
It speaks for itself. Everyone saw the show.
All right. It's a Broadway production. It went to Vegas. It went to actually 28 cities in the United States. And we're really, really proud to bring it here. And we're actually going to Monaco on October 9th. We're going to be in Monte Carlo. Right. Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right.
You really have to.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
The fact that Mike didn't get physical with the reporter says a lot about how far he's come from the man he once was. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support helps my journey reach even greater heights.